Pretend like you like me.
The bites could be on. No one's called me yet.
You want me to go first?
You go.
Who's more likely to crack a joke in a meeting?
Well, I'd say we both have a sense of humor, but I think you would probably be the one who cracked a joke because I take things a little more seriously.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not going to argue with that one. That one's pretty good. Here you go.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me think.
8.
What's the one thing in your bucket list you will actually make happen?
I'm going to do an African safari.
Oh, nice.
How about you? What would be a bucket list? I don't even know. I don't think in bucket lists.
Well, for defining trips, I'd like to go to Asia for about a month.
A month, hey? Where? All over?
All over.
Like the food? You'd eat the food?
Yeah.
Would Sarah eat the food?
Oh, yeah, no, she's
Oh, okay.
very adventurous.
Well, obviously she married you. What's a small luxury you'll always splurge on?
I'm going to say Halloween candy.
Oh, there you go.
That's because I just had some chocolate.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe Raptor tickets?
That's a pretty small luxury.
Actually, that's probably a big luxury.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like small rock luxuries because I lose them. Who's more likely to ask the tough question?
I would say both of us, but in a different way.
Yeah. Well, I'd say you're more blunt.
Yeah.
I'm kind of we'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Like Leonard on Big Bang with Penny.
Yeah.
Like it took him 3 years to finally start
Ask the
dating.
question.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What's something you've learned from another advisor that completely changed the way you work?
You know what? I have learned a lot from you in terms of managing a team and, getting some ideas about, how we motivate the team, get them going. So there actually is some good that I get from you I don't tell you that often.
Right.
But,
Well, but this is going public. You know that.
oh,
Yeah. So you can't deny it. Yeah, I would agree.
I gotta take that back. Sorry.
Yeah, totally. From you, it's more about like team culture and team initiatives and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, glad to hear. If the advisory council had a theme song, what would it be?
I'm still going with Shock the Monkey by P.L. Gabriel.
I thought We Are the World.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
We are the world.
Right. Sometimes Thriller by Michael Jackson. What purpose? Oh, you get the good one. What purpose does the advisory council serve?
Well, it's a place to go for a free meal. Yeah, you know what? Actually, the advisory council does serve, a big purpose. And what's neat about Wellington is that I think it's actually part of the culture where the advisors have a word in terms of how we're building this company. Hey, it's kind of, this company is not an old company. It's been around for years. We're developing it and making it a good company for the advisors. And I think the advisory council has that word. Plus, what's really neat is actually management listens. Right? We got a voice.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Yeah, they got to kind of be careful on who's on there because it is very influential. And they do lean on us a lot for a lot of different topics and stuff. So
Yeah,
no, it's pretty powerful council.
and it's fun.
Yeah.
What's the story behind the advisory council? Why was it formed?
The executive team wanted to live the mantra of advisors for advisors, driven by advisors for advisors. And you can't do that if the advisors don't have a word.
I think actually we didn't know what it was all about at the beginning, but now I think we're coming into our own, and we are actually, making some initiatives that I think are going to help other advisors.
I think too, like the different departments that come and talk to us, like they're on cue and ready to go because they gotta perform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's something surprising about being on the council that people may not expect? Oh, that's kind of a tough one.
It can get a little, I don't know if heated's the right word, when we don't all necessarily agree.
Yeah.
And it's not just, we're just come in and hang out and tell stories and whatever.
Well, we're not rubber stampers, right? I think there's people on there that have an opinion, and you be careful. You want to debate the opinions, not debate each other. But which is kind of cool because we aren't just rubber stamping it. So
Right. I think the surprising too is that we're holding each other accountable to do what's best for the firm and not just one team's practice.
yeah, and that's important.
Yeah.
Next question. Dean, if you could send one message about the council to every advisory firm and those thinking about joining Wellington-Altus, what would it be?
Well, we have a really, really loud voice. And like you said earlier, we're not rubber stamping things. And we're a powerful council.
Yeah.
Where people listen.
Right on.
Yeah. You're happy with that? What kinds of conversations happen between the council that actually move the needle?
I mean, I think it's, a lot of things actually are, if you think about actually the OEP, which is our office efficiency, right? Program. Anyways, that I think actually moved the needle. One, we saved some costs because I had no idea that we were spending that much money on some stuff. But also how you operate your business, and it's helped us in terms of how we've operated our business.
Right.
We're more efficient.
Yeah, totally. The trickle-down effect when we make some policy changes makes most of the practices better.
No, it's
dramatically better. What was an idea that started with the advisory council and had an impact on the business?
Well, I think one idea would have been is just around the advisory council and how and I think I could see it today happening more is just how we interact with each other. Now management comes and they want to make sure they have the right answers or right presentations to us because we ask questions.
Right.
And they matter.
The structure you and I put together when we built the council was really that.
What's it like working alongside your peers on the council?
Well, I have a lot of fun because you and I have known each other for a long time. So that might not be your view, but that's my view.
Well, I mean, it's great. We've got some great people on the council, so a little energizing in terms of, you're going to be challenged. You're going to find out some new stuff. And I'm always excited trying to hear what you're doing in your practice and what Miley's doing in her practice. And hey, what I could take a couple of nuggets and apply to my practice.
We're high achievers, so it's nice to be in the room of just that kind of
there.
Yeah, we're there to get stuff done, but it's fun. What's one word you'd use to describe being part of this group?
I'm going to go back to my other word there. I just said energizing.
Yeah,
I look forward to these meetings.
Yeah, you hit the ground running when you leave after them too. It's pretty cool.
And do you ever disagree with one another, and how do you challenge each other's ideas in a constructive way?
Yeah, we disagree. I don't know that a lot's the right word, but we do disagree. But we listen and we move forward with informed answers, things we didn't think about.
I think actually you're right. We do have some different ideas, but it's not debating the person, but it's debating the idea.
Yeah.
And does it make sense? And hopefully we come away with the best answer, but it's constructive.
Well, we all come in there with the mentality of how can we make this firm better?
Yeah. And
when you have that, conflict's good as long as you're working towards the ultimate goal.
Well, I would think it'd be wrong if we all agreed and we all came in and rubber stamped it and none left.
Yeah.
But not everything is operated by the way that you think, and so it's good that everybody listens and learns.
Did your previous firm have a similar council? If so, what's the difference between the council here?
This council has influence with management and they work together, whereas I think the other council, they were told. I don't think they had the influence that we had.
Yeah, I agree with that. I was on councils on the previous two firms. And it was more of an update. Like you almost wanted to be on the council to see what was going to be happening, because that's the only way you really found out. Whereas here, you actually are moving the needle.
Yeah. Last question. Why should other advisors be excited that this council exists?
Because we're a loud voice. I think when we built the charter, there's all different types of practices from all different parts of the country. Big centers, smaller centers, fee-based, portfolio managers, transaction-based. I think we have a great representation. And although you sometimes feel like you're the only one that has whatever problem you're having, odds are other teams are having the same issues. And so a lot of those issues are being tabled. And two, because we're all working collectively that way, when somebody comes to talk to us, you can help educate and help dictate kind of what's happening there.
Yeah. I think actually your point management sometimes doesn't know what's happening in the field, where you know what's happening in the field. I know what's happening in the field. Together, I think collectively we have a voice.
Yeah.
I think you kind of nailed it.
Yeah.
We got a voice.
Cool.
How's that?
It was awesome.